Tiny town, tiny town. Everybody loves tiny town. Tiny, 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 tiny town. Yeah. What do you think of the theme song? James and I have been making up a Tiny Town theme song the last 2 weeks and just singing it around the house. It's kind of catchy. Anyway, I hope you guys are having a lovely week. And there were so many comments on the last video, I still haven't read them all. But today I got a coffee and I was just like scrolling and reading about ideas you guys have for season 2 Tiny Town. There's so many great ideas. Like some of you guys were like, why don't you do townhouses in a row that have the same exterior but the inside everyone's looks different. Some of you guys were talking about a cult tiny town, which Dr. Gluon, one of my really best friends, is actually doing an occult tiny town challenge that's combined with James Turner's challenge, previously known as the Sim Supply. Let's not forget, there can be a lot of confusion with that. There was a princess's tiny town where every tiny town character is like referencing a Disney princess. I liked that idea too. There's just so many ideas. So yeah, keep the comments coming. Get cozy. I'm having a matcha tea, which I've really been loving. I love that you like hug the cup. Well, let's get into the video. Tiny town, tiny town, tiny town. Dang it, I've got the song stuck in my head. All right, where is Cyprus? A lot of you guys were shipping Cyprus, or you guys were shipping, you were shipping Cyprus and Opal, or you were shipping Cyprus and Azure. Oh God, where's the fire? Where is this fire? Why are there always so many fires in Tiny Town? Oh God, not in Frank's bedroom. Oh, at least he has all of the sprinklers. That's handy. Oh no, really? The fire really did spread across quite a lot of this. Oh, what a pity. What a pity. I feel like with the sprinklers, the furniture should have been saved. Oh, Frankie Stem, poor thing. And we got 56 simoleons as insurance. Wow, thanks so much. Well, I guess that'll cover the replacement of this. Thank God Mrs. Crumplebottom's bag is okay. Thank gosh. And you know what? We're gonna be so nice. We're just gonna use our own hard-earned money to fix that. And you know what? We're gonna repair this as well because obviously we wanna get our handiness skill up. And I think also we might get Cyprus to work out a little bit. The tiny towners, they love treats, and I love treats as well. Treat yourself. Speaking of which, let's have one of these. And we'll also repair this. Actually, where is our handiness skill at? Level 7, we're doing pretty well for handiness. One of you guys was saying something that could be nice is actually going around to each household and upgrading something as like a contribution to the community. Because this is all about like helping each other. So this can be Frank Stem's community help. Alice, I don't know what is going on for Alice, but Alice is always in a different outfit, and it's always an outfit I haven't given her. I mean, I actually quite like this one. She looks really good. So whatever, that's fine. Ooh, we got 3 upgrade pots from that. That's actually really good. Oh my God, I cannot believe that thing died. That is just so bad. So bad. Hey Ziggy, how you doing? Who's this? Aaron. Hello. Hey everybody. We do need to get our social up. That's probably the thing we struggle the most with. Discuss local fishing spots. But yeah, Cyprus he was created as like super fit, super conventional, attractive man. And you know, the guy would have to work hard for that. So that makes sense for him to start up his fitness skill, I think. All right, what next? We're gonna fix the toilet, which we seem to always be fixing. Can we upgrade any of this? Actually, a lot of you guys were saying, why don't you use all of these upgrade parts that are in the community area as well? Which I love that he fixes it and then he's like, now I'm gonna use it. Why not christen the good work you've done? Oh, I see. So what's missing is plumbing parts. We could add a superior flush. That might help things along a bit because that toilet breaks all the time. I mean, before this toilet, we had the toilet that was starting fires all the time. You know, it's kind of rough. Oh, and our bracelet is drained. What a bummer. Now, in the last part we did, oh, I've got to remove this. I love the sound effect. The sound. Oh, and we've already finished that toilet upgrade. That was really quick. I love Opal's house with all the crystals. I think we should just see like whether we warm to Azure or Opal more. I mean, we're kind of at the same point with both of them, but I could see a little romance there with either of them or even a completely different sim. I just think it's a bit cute to actually ship, you know, the Sims in Tiny Town together. All right, so sorry, Zig. but I am going to have to take a thoughtful shower. Okay, everyone is in here, including Beatrice. Oh, and our power is turned off. Oh, those lights look so pretty because we haven't actually paid our bills, have we? So we need to pay $15,000 worth of bills. So let's go down to our kitty where there's 47,000 simoleons. Luckily, we've been building that up over time. Otherwise, we would be in a lot of trouble. So I'm going to grab 15,000 out of the vault. Tiny town, everybody loves tiny town, tiny town, tiny town, tiny, 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 tiny town. Yeah. Oh, there's also all of these upgrade parts down here. I kind of feel like we need to do a couple. Well, actually, we have been helping the community by fixing stuff routinely. Oh, we can't actually put any of this in our inventory. Really? Where is put away going to go? Oh my gosh, and I totally forgot there was a bird of paradise plant right there. Oh, well, that's fine. That's fine. Okay, so that's locked. That's good. That is very good. And he's gonna go sleep under the stars. Now, a lot of you guys were very keen for us to build a log cabin. You thought that was totally on brand for Cyprus. I'm excited about that. And one of you guys even mentioned like a lake cabin so we could have a body of water surrounding it, or at least on some of the lots. Some of you guys also suggested having a separate workshop, which I kind of like that idea, like his own shed of some kind, so that could be cool. And I also heard that a lot of you guys did find Cyprus without using any mods to be one of the more difficult sims to make money for, and I think he may end up being probably the most difficult. Yanni! Oh, actually, I totally forgot about our chickens. I have been really good with the last few Tiny Town Sims, making sure that the chickens are fine. But I will admit, poor Fred Thread has no food here. Fertilizer, love that for us. So we need to clean that. Also, I wonder what the best way to work out will be. Like maybe we just use the TV to do a workout, or we just go to the gym. Yeah, we'll just go to the gym. That will be easiest. And I think we should just use our handiness skill more so to start building stuff. Are we paranoid? Paranoid's a really annoying one. I'm sorry, I decline that because the paranoid sims get the annoying moodlets, right? But we will pay our bills. Oh, Azure making more biscuits. Why, thank you so much. Yeah, you're not gonna get kicked out because we're not even renting this place anymore. Oh man, I forgot about these. I always forget to put those in the fridge. Oh God, he's already into the biscuits. Well, thank you. At least chat to her, Cyprus. Oh, I guess we could discuss our stressed mood. He's stressed about, like, it's a lot. Here's the final sim, okay, in Tiny Town. He's getting the highest bills. I mean, granted, it also means that, let's do some potty humor. Tradies always have really bad potty humor, generally speaking, as a stereotype. So how are you? What career are you doing right now, Azure? It's pretty hot today, especially with you around. No, we're not gonna be like that. We're gonna be chill. Oh, whoa. Now Opal's coming over and not looking happy. Azure's a babysitter now. That's really sweet. Why are you looking so annoyed? Ask about Day. Oh, and he learned that Azure is a perfectionist. You know, we're all friends here. We can all have a chinwag. Yeah, this is nice. Nice little chat. Don't mind me whilst I go to the toilet again. Cyprus likes stories. Yeah, of course. Why not? Who doesn't like a good story? All right, now let's craft a sculpture. The mascot sculpture. Oh, Frank, always wanting to hang out, Frank. We just don't have time. You know how it is when you're running Tiny Town. It's hard. It's nothing against you, Frank. I feel so bad. We really need to take Frank out at some point. Oh, I love this. Cyprus has unlocked the technophobe lifestyle. That is awesome. Oh, he's crafting a dining chair. Well, we can keep that for our house because we've got the start of his house here, a dining table. Yay! So we could actually list this on Plopsy and get a little bit extra for it, but I guess the easiest way is to just build and sell this way. Now this is a bit of a funny one because sometimes when you click on here, it like says you have to scrap it, and then other times it says, oh, I get it. If he's working on it, you can only scrap it. Right, of course. I don't know why I was making things so complicated in my head. Yeah, we've got a couple of these to sell for 1,500. Very nice. So it's slow, but it does bring in some money. So I think he's gonna end up with a more modest house. It looks like you need a little bit of food after this. Oh my gosh, our crystal tree is saying that it's a dead plant. What? That is so not fair. I'm just gonna leave it because that just breaks my heart. Ziggy's just checking out our work. Yeah, we're just working away at midnight. Lucky it's summer, or else it would be freezing. Well, we may as well list one on Plopsy and just see what happens for how much was this? The value is 750, so we'll see if we get much more. The problem which we've obviously found with Plopsy is that it can take a while for a buyer to pop up. I wish you could like advertise or do something to speed that up a little bit. By the way, I don't know if you guys have been keeping up with the leaks. Ooh, level 8, beautiful. He can craft an instrument. The new expansion pack has leaked and it looks like we might have some interesting, oh no, it's raining, interesting options for a new career in our next Tiny Town season. So that could be really fun. I don't really want you getting all wet in the rain, Cyrpus. So let's go to the community house and get you dry. Oh my gosh, someone already wants to, wow, that thunder was so loud in my ear. That felt really real. Someone already wants to buy this? For 2,000 simoleons, that is a massive markup from 750. It is definitely worth putting these on Plopsy, or at least a couple here and there. That's really cool, which means we're building our entrepreneur skill. More biscuits. Okay, Azure, are you kidding me? Azure's been putting out a lot of food. I mean, she's been very generous. Oh, and she's in here cooking more. I think we just overtook her workstation. Eggies. Yum, yum. Oh, hey, Beatrice. Thanks for letting us use your kitchen whilst we get ourselves set up. Do you think Beatrice will mind if we sleep in her bed? It just looks so cozy up here while it's raining and storming outside. It's probably not really appropriate, is it? You know who probably wouldn't mind, and that's Azure. Okay, and she's following us around. I think Azure's into us. Well, into Cyrpus. You know what I mean. Cyrpus really does not want to go into this tent. Come on. In you go. There we are. God, this storm. No, Frank, we can't hang out tonight. Frank, stop doing this to me. Make me feel so bad. Oh, excellent. We've woken up just as the rain is easing, so great. Also, in other news, I've decided I'm growing my hair. I know recently I just cut it short and I was like, this is the best thing ever. I love short hair. Well, like always, I got over it pretty quick and now I'm like, yeah, I want to grow my hair the longest and healthiest it's ever been. That's what we're going to try and do. Bess, I just hung up on because Bess is naughty. Bess always tries to get money out of us, you know? Well, we really do need a little bit of social time. I just want to get a quick nap and then maybe we can go to the gym with all the Tiny Towners and do like a group workout for a little bit of fun because that is like 2 birds with 1 stone. We are socializing and we're sleeping in the rain and we're getting our fitness up. Okay, let's, and 3 birds with 1 stone because we are also going to a place where it's dry and presumably warm. Well, not that it's cold because it's summer right now. Tiny town, tiny town. Oh, I thought we sold another one, but we only got feedback for our first one, but it's very nice feedback, so we love that. Well, there is no gym in Henford on Bagley. Which gym do we like? The San Sequoia one's really big, so the other Tiny Towners might get up to other stuff. Was there a gym in San Myshuno? Yeah, Sky Fitness. Let's go here. And I'm gonna invite the Tiny Towners once we arrive. And I'll also add it to the club's activities to enjoy exercising. Otherwise, everyone's just not gonna have a good time, are they? Wow, this lot's actually really cool. I was curious to come here because I don't know if I've ever been to this lot because I'm with members, we're going to renovate some of the community lots in our San Myshuno World rebuild, where we've been rebuilding all the apartments. Oh, wow. Oh, we're just gonna renovate them. We're not gonna do like full rebuilds. Oh my God, Coleman's in a bear suit. All right. Hobbies. Gym. All right, Tiny Towners, we are gonna have a good time working out. Or we'll work out together. Oh my gosh, they're probably gonna be all dressed in their farm clothes. Or maybe not. I love Beatrice in her pink. Look at Beatrice's really cute pink outfit. Apart from being busting, she looks amazing. Queen. I wish I'd put more like lipstick on her. Did you really get electrocuted? Okay, great. All right, so who's here? Who's working out with us? Look at Frank go. Look at him. Dang, I really want that necklace. In his fruity t-shirt because he likes gardening. Look at Alice. Okay, I could definitely see Alice as someone who's really good at boxing. That's Thomas. Kind of like Thomas Watson. And then I don't know where the other girls are. No shows, I see. Interesting, eh? Oh, and Ziggy's here. That's good. We've picked up our, oh God, I've got to paint that. Look at this unpainted wall. I guess it's got windows on it, so that's kind of fair. It's not the end of the world, is it? Ziggy, I feel like is like, I am really not into working out. I would rather clean this toilet than work out, which is also fair. We're just gonna push the limits for a little while. Ooh, the Festival of Light, I love that. Well, the only problem is we are working out and having a good time, but we're not really socializing at all. So maybe we should like, I don't know, go to a bar or something afterwards. Because the thing is, part of being a community is interacting. Oh, Opal's here, nice. And Asha's here. Asha's probably not at all into the gym environment either. She's like, ugh. Are these guys like egging us on? Oh my God, Wolfgang Wilder's here and he's like, you know, this is the one time when the wolf, like fiery energy, what's it called again when they're like crazy energized? Is it when are they raging? Anyway, good to rage at the gym. It's a positive place to release that rage. I personally really like going to the gym if I'm in a bad mood because not only does it give you serotonin and endorphins, it releases the anger. I mean, not that I'm like raging like a werewolf all the time, okay? Don't get me wrong. Anyway, I feel like I'm just making things worse, digging myself a hole. Let's go to the waterside warble for a little bit of food and drink. Ooh, well, look at this. There is a festival on. Let's order some food empanadas. We don't need a haggle. We're okay helping out the staff here. Oh, Ziggy, that was a really good shot. Look at this, they're all playing basketball together. That's so cute. I love this. Oh my gosh, is that Thorn Bailey? Shut the tiny town front door. Yeah, just having a little chin wag. Oh, look at these two. They're such good friends. Whoa, Frank, careful. We don't want Frank to die from overexertion. Gosh, can you imagine? Complain about the technological apocalypse. Cyprus Handyman just keeps making Tiny Towners better and better, says Opal. Okay, she's a fan. Well, I feel like they're all having a really good time. I feel like this has been a very successful outing. And even better, Frank Stem finally has had an outing with us that he's been asking us for days. Oh, Ziggy is complimenting us too. Well, I guess everyone's always so busy working. It's nice for them to actually get out and enjoy time together. Okay, well, we are at a point where we may pass out if we don't go home soon. God, I love this matching pink tracksuit so much right now. But you know what? We have time for it to shoot a few more hoops, don't you reckon? You! I love this so much. A trip to the city is what everyone needed. Nice one, Beatrice. Cyprus got the shot. And I really want to give a little bit of special attention to Frank because he's been so keen to get to know us and so nice about it. Let's support his facial hair. It seems like a bit weird, but yeah, he's growing a little moustache. That's nice. Let's not talk about politics. I just feel like that's always a bad time. Hanging out with Cyprus is the main reason that I enjoy Tiny Towners. Aww. I'm really trying to get our socializing through the roof just so that need is full. I think we're getting extremely tired. Whoa, Beatrice has got a lot of moves there and she got the shot. I think we'll go home now. before we pass out. But that was a great time. Sometimes, even if you're living in tiny town, you gotta go to the big city. I am so sorry. I know I just keep touching my hair all the time, but it's because I'm on this journey of growing it, and I went to the hairdresser yesterday and she did like a nice little treatment. And so it feels really soft. You know when they wash your hair and it feels like 50 times better than whenever you wash your own hair? That's why I keep touching it, but I'll stop touching it, okay? And we're home. I think we can just go straight to sleep. And maybe with a bit of luck, one of these statues will sell, but if not, that's fine. We can just sell them as they are. I will resume in the morning. Oh, and the gnomes have fixed some things for us, which we love. And once we get a little bit more money in, like I'm thinking around 10K, we'll actually start building the log cabin. I just rather save up a little bit more so we've got more than just a room, which I know in the past we've done just the little shack to begin with, and you know what, it does work. It's great, but I think towards the end of this challenge, I'm like, I just want to build them a house. I don't want them to just, like, I want to start with an actual shell. But probably when we start season 2, we'll go back to just creating like a roof on 2 walls, on 2 wall pieces. We'll use that. We'll also, let's start actually cooking some things. The only problem with having roommates is that they eat all your food. Like if we cook something nice and put it in the fridge, it's gone like an hour later. Oh, he's in his orange overalls. Beautiful. Yummy. You know, banana is so good when you cook it for like, I know these are plantains probably in The Sims, but banana, cook it in a fry pan with like a bit of butter or even just oil. I did it again. I touched my hair. And it's the best thing. Okay, now I won't touch it. No more hair touching. Wow, that looks delish. Delish, Trish. Oh my God, are you putting that whole thing in the bin? No, no, did I do that? Oh, so much money down the drain. Hey, Asha, do you want to quickly play this with me before I go to work because my social's still down? Yay. Oh, are you serious? You just left? Okay. What is the easiest way to get your social up? It's so hard. It's like real life. I suppose the higher charisma you have, the more relationships you can build. Emily, I would love to come over, but I've actually got to work a little bit more. I gotta make 10,000 simoleons, all right? Oh gosh. You guys. Is Opal serenading us? I feel like there's a little bit of competition here between Asha and Opal, both liking Cyrpus. Oh gosh. This is not good. The violin is just very hard on the ears. Sharp, you know, it's very sharp when it's not played perfectly. The Finchwick Fair. She's thinking about the toilet. Oh, she looks so sad because we ignored her. Well, she's sad because she's busting, but like, oh God. I'm sorry, but Cyrpus just isn't, I don't think he's really into that. I'm sorry, Opal, we love you. Craft sculpture. No, why did you beat me to this? But then again, when he crafts the dining chair, it's not all lost because we do need a few dining chairs for our house. I think we'll just make as much furniture as we can for the house. Like I said, there are good mods where you can do a lot more with woodworking, such as like being able to build way more items in the game yourself, or even be able to sell them, I think, in a more structured workshop or something. So yeah, there's options with that if you want to experiment with mods, but I'm keeping it pretty vanilla. In terms of mods for this series, I got in quickly with the mascot. Because yeah, if you had a mod where you could sell like your furniture, kind of like a selling table, that would be really good because you can make a lot more money that way. Like selling furniture with a markup, like a selling table essentially. Just gonna drag and sell this. Oh, I forgot about our jewelry. That'll help us with our energy need. That's gone down a bit. Okay, let me just check. Is there anything in our inventory that we've built that we actually don't need? So we've got our beautiful dining chairs that will go with this dining table. We've got those. I mean, maybe we should make a higher quality dining table. I just thought that one was kind of cool because it's very rustic looking. Oh, he's actually making a dining table right now, so we could try that. So I guess the bracelet doesn't increase your energy. It just means that it decays more slowly. So ideally we would want to start with full energy. Sell another one of these. It would be great if someone on Plopsy wanted to buy one. And I don't think we'll do Social Bunny because I don't think he, being a technophobe, would want to use like social media. It's just not his style. Oh my, what sticky hands you have. This is very nice in here. Oh, look, Alice has set the table in red, the signature color, which we love. What happened to the perfect mural we had here? Oh, we had like the perfect color mural. What a pity. Oh no. Alice is like, what are you doing in my house? I'm sorry. Okay, our roommates paid for $3.20. Pop that in the kitty. I mean, these guys are paying some cheap rent given they get like a full house with beautiful furnishing, every single thing they need. Why are you embarrassed? Did you pee yourself? No, someone just walked in on you. Well, yeah, I know how that feels. That is actually really embarrassing when that happens. Like, oh, the worst. Good to see Alice doing some work. I'm gonna make some franks and beans. Gonna have a little gassy. Maybe the other Sims won't eat this from the fridge if they know that it's gonna give them gas. All right, so it is in the fridge. We'll see how long it lasts. About 3:30. Man, this is such a grind to make money. No, Frank. We just hung out last night, all right? Or the night before, I lose track. Oh man, we have to build in the rain. Okay, well maybe after we finish this sculpture, maybe we should just start. Oh, someone wants to buy it. Yes, it's like they heard me for 4,200. It's like they heard me calling. That is so exciting. I wonder if listing a new one on Plopsy helps instead of keeping old ones on Plopsy. Like if you unlist and list again. Do you reckon that helps at all? Whoa, this one's worth 1,500 because it's excellent quality. Okay. Ship on Plopsy? Whoa, we just sold 2 more and it's quite a potential we may die. Wait, let me just save the game. I'm gonna make a new save. And yes, this is my 27th version of my Tiny Town game because I'm scared a file will become corrupt or I'll lose it or something. So I just keep saving new ones. I know it's a lot. I have never had so many telemarketers calling me as I have had in the past 2 weeks. Must be like end of financial year or... Oh my gosh, Lobster Thermidor by Azure? Are you kidding me? That's wild. Are our beans still in the fridge? Oh, they're still there. Okay. Azure, that is, you know, the way to a man's heart is food and fancy food. Azure's still, not Azure. Not Annie. Alice is still working. I cannot believe we just sold so many on Plopsy. Like what? Okay. Well, we definitely can, you know, sit back, relax, socialize a little bit. Wait, who did I just click on? I didn't mean to click on anyone. Let's play with Ziggy. Ziggy seems to be our best friend in Tiny Town. All right. Oh, you know what? Let's wait until the rain subsides because the lines on the screen are just not... I know we could technically go to world view and load back in, but it just seems like so much work. Oh, Opal's really keen. Yeah, this is awkward. Elisa's being nice to Opal. Well, I guess we weren't very nice when we ignored her, but most of the time we're pretty nice. Okay, can this rain go away? Rain, rain, go away. Come again another day. Hey, any minute now would be great. Probably be a good idea to take a shower as well. He likes dancing, sure. I cannot believe it's still raining, you guys. I bet you it's gonna rain the whole night until the morning. Oh, Azure's hanging around. Why is she thinking about bed? I suppose she's tired. But Cyprus is like, I'm having the best time ever with Ziggy. This is silly. This doesn't actually help your social at all. I feel like that's not fair. But I do really like, you know, this really good friendship with Ziggy. Okay, Ziggy, can you get off this table? I'm gonna have to reset you because you will not. Actually, no, let's not compliment appearance because Ziggy is taken. He like won't talk to us. He's too focused on the game. He's got tunnel vision. Ah, our franks and beans is still there. That's great. That's beautiful. Oh my God, finally at 3 a.m. No, the rain's still going. Why don't we replace this table with perhaps something that will aid our socializing? Because I'm pretty sure when you play chess, that like lifts social, right? Oh gosh, maybe it doesn't. Do you think it would have to say it raises charisma skill if it helps them with socializing? No, I don't think so. Maybe we should just get a bubble blower. I mean, bubble blowers are kind of amazing. There's not really enough room though. Well, actually, let's see. Can we fit a bubble blower in and all just, you know, sit and enjoy? I need the ones with chairs. Here we go, the elation station. I just love the nostalgia. Oh no. Maybe if we put on move objects. Well, we kind of want as many chairs as possible though. Like, I don't know. No one can really get around this though, can they? Could we put it outside? Okay, we're gonna have to do 3 chairs. We'll do 2 chairs, all right? Okay, I hope you guys like bubbles. Sit and try. Oh, and the flavors give you like a different moodlet. What does a jade dragon do? Does anyone want to join me? Or am I just sitting here by myself? Oh, the rain stopped. Finally, at last. Clear the wall because that helps with my lag. Hot tip if anyone wants to try it. I don't think we're going to be using any of this burnt furniture because we're not doing fabrication, are we? So Cyrpus is going to clean up all of this stuff and begin building his house. Actually, I think we should keep all of the wooden planks because that makes sense for Cyrpus, doesn't it? Because he is a woodworker. Just being careful not to sell anything that's going to give us money. But yeah, I like these wooden pieces. We can have the candle. Okay, now unfortunately, we will need to just sell all of this. So we do get a little bit of bonus from this fencing. I might just keep this bed. We'll go like that. Okay. Okay. We do have this well over here, which is quite nice. And we do want to keep potentially the dining table. Well, we've got this one that we fully built. I mean, we might like to keep both tables, in all fairness. And in terms of terrain, I have been flattening the terrain mostly. I guess for Cyrpus, we may add a little bit more terrain in at the end, just because he will have a log cabin. I just had to walk my dog. We're moving on to bone broth now. Very good for your digestion. All right, so I gotta be honest with you guys. I did come up with an idea for the general shape of a log cabin. And I kind of like it because it's kind of A-frame, but different. It's a little higgledy-piggledy. This was my little brainstorming session I had by myself the other day. So that's kind of what I want to achieve. I wonder if we could do it on an angle. Let me think, because we do have the angled roof line. Actually, I think we could do this on an angle because all the houses we have built are all straight on the grid except for our little gallery area over here. For some reason, I just love things on an angle. I think it's just because it's a little bit different. It makes you think outside of the box. Literally outside of the box. So funny. I guess we could do something like this. And I also think this lot lends itself nicely to being on an angle anyway, just because of this track that's here. Like, it just works. And we can always move this orange tree. I do feel like this might need to be a little schmidge wider. Okay, let's just move that to the side. So, and then maybe let's put this a little bit more central like that. The well, the well's kind of nice staying in the same spot, I suppose, if we can make it fit that way. All right, so then we need our angled, it'll go like that, like this. And then the idea was also to have a little bit of an undercover area. So we're gonna draw walls right now, but these walls will end up being deleted because the purpose of this is just to have columns and spandrels. Of course, we're gonna use the timber logs because hello, this is a log cabin. We'll just pop a few of those around the sides. Of course, we will move those soya plants so they're not just oddly sitting there. So these are only 25 simoleons a pop, pretty good. And then we'll also put in these matching spandrels. These items are from the Sims 4 Horse Ranch. Okay, and then I think we'll completely delete that area. And if you hold down the shift key, you can pull out just one side of the roof instead of when you don't hold the shift key. See how it moves both sides? We'll hold down shift like that. And then we're going to lift this up into the roof line. We might need to actually pull this out slightly more. I mean, you can slightly see it, isn't ideal. That's why it works better in the central one, but maybe we can somehow cover it up. Do you think this is too big? I mean, it's just single story, so it'll be all right. Actually, was there a horse ranch type of roofing? Oh, look at this Domaine du Clos by Pierreism. That would be perfect. That's a great roof, but we're not gonna use that one today. Well, luckily we do have some from Horse Ranch that we can use. Would have preferred a brown, but that's all right. That'll be fine. Okay, so this is kind of the general look of the house. We can get rid of our for rent sign here. Oh, how strange that that's created like a half column. How weird. I wonder why I did that. Was that something else? I'm so confused now. The other thing I just realized is, could we lift up this column to the second floor and shorten it? No, we can't, because that would have been really nice to just have this as an open awning, because if we lift this up, which we totally could do, I think that's just gonna look too big. Or, yeah, no. I mean, maybe we just take it out like that and that still looks like it has some support. Okay, then the next idea was to have a few roof areas on the side, which we can use the diagonal wall for. So I think, I may have to bring that in, lift that up. And then I was gonna do like one on either side of this. Also bring that out. We can also bring this out a smidge if we want to. And then this could be a cute little courtyard. I don't know, where we kind of have this type of a thing here that leads out to another little area. I mean, this could even be, even though we were talking about having a separate area for woodworking, I mean, maybe this could be a woodworking area. Although it's not sheltered from rain, unless we brought it across like this and he could still get into there. Or it could just be a spot where he stores wood to build with. We have time to think about this, but I like the general idea of it. I think what could look nice is if we have just a little touch of overhang here. I just bring this down, across. I'm not sure if this is the best way of doing it. I'm gonna hold down shift just like that. Oh, I see what the problem is, because it intersects these other two pieces. Okay, what if we get rid of that and we do this kind of roofing with just a small portion of the building? See if it works this way. And then we hold down shift on this side. Will that do the same thing? Yeah, it does the same thing. All right, what happens if we think a little differently again? We get some support beams in, bam, 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 like that. And we put a flat roof on here, just like this. That's kind of fun. Or do we prefer it as like a pitched roof on the side? I think the pitched roof is a little weird. Well, it's not weird, I just don't like it as much. I feel like if you're a woodworker, you may like to create a shape that's more unconventional because you can. Why is this visual tearing happening? Why do you do this to me, game? Okay, so we've got our semi A-frame house, and I honestly do not know how I didn't know you could move entire builds with this. Like, it's been 7 years. It's been almost 8 years of playing this game, and I didn't know you could reposition your individual houses on the lot. Like, that's crazy. Oh, well, actually, to be fair, it didn't move all of it. Okay, there we go. These ball plants are just being built on top of. Yeah, we can put some like wood in here. Maybe not the wooden boxes, but I feel like maybe the pallet could be under here. And if you hold down Control and use the 9 key, you can lift up things. And I might size this down with the bracket key. Yeah, so we have a little bit of a wood pile there. This could be his outdoor workshop. Just undercover here. I don't mind that, I quite like that. Now for a front door, I mean, maybe not with the butterfly on it. This feels a little too fairy tale. Something with a little bit of glass would be nice. We've also got to think about the color orange. Like, I don't know if there's any orange doors that will suit this house. Actually, I think it's gonna be really hard to have the orange theme with this house, just because we don't actually have that much orange log cabin looking stuff in the game. I mean, we could go for like an orange wood, like a real orange wood. That's probably our best option. It's like none of this really goes. I mean, maybe we could do the rainbow effect door. I mean, even the wallpapers, I have a lot of custom content, but I'm trying not to use the CC other than my own little wallpapers I made. Most of the external wallpapers, I don't know if those will work on a log cabin either. This is very tricky. Maybe let's not worry about it too much. Let's just do like an orangey kind of wood. And I guess we can see if we can refine it in the end of it. I mean, that's pretty orange actually. And if we do the orange roof trim, that's actually pretty orange. Maybe we can do an orange trim around this. That kind of a color. Any orange in here? Okay, good news. We have orange roof trim. Do we have an orange roof? Not really in the log cabin style of roof. I really like these POs and roof pieces. Okay, let's get rid of this silly door that is not working for us. Okay, and then I was gonna build at least a little kind of bathroom on the side. So that was the purpose of this room over here. Honestly, now that I've placed that, I've just realized it's like perfectly in line with this one. So maybe we do just leave this as a pitched roof area. Oh, what about this base game roofing? That's orange. Okay, maybe we work with that. Yeah, then we can pop this on the other side. I mean, this has kind of turned out pretty cool. I am quite happy with this. The only thing I'm not happy with is how it's intersecting this border. I think we're gonna have to move it again, which is a little painful because some of this won't move with it, I don't think. Okay, that's a pretty good spot. What have we kept and what else do we need to move? Actually, I moved both of it. Most of it. Not both of it. Okay, so we can pop those there. All right, we have the structure. Yay! And keep in mind, if we place a lot of orange plants around the place, that no doubt will help communicate what color this house is, what the signature color is rather. So I'm gonna go ahead and place a couple of these types of things already. Are there any orange wall hangings that could work? The freezer bunny is quite cute. That's kind of cool, like a modern logo for a wood workshop. But would you want that on top of your house? Some bunting perhaps? I don't know, this is actually really hard. So if you have any ideas of what you think we should put above the door here, please let me know. But I'll just leave it as it is for now. Oh my gosh, he made his own jar lights. That's so beautiful. I think there'd definitely be some kind of support beam in here. Rustic flooring, of course. I might use my own plain but Australian wallpapers. You can download these for free off my website if you'd like them. They're just plain wallpapers because I was sick of not having the options I wanted in the game. And actually, these would be better without the white skirting because it does look a little bit too nice, doesn't it? So let's actually not go with this one. Is there anything similar I can find in here? Ah, this is perfect. This is better. Be good for you guys to know about anyway. We should probably have some windows, shouldn't we? Wasn't really thinking about that. Yeah, some windows could be nice. Is a flywire door? No, that's a bit weird. The only reason why I want to use a flywire one is because there's actually a black handle on it and then that ties in with the other stuff. Whereas this one has a silver handle on it. You know, these are the details I pay attention to. Oh, that's actually quite orange, that door, surprisingly. Whoa, what about a big barn door? I guess that's more barn, not log cabin. What a fun idea. Let's just do plain doors. Then the bathroom will be in here. This does seem like a pretty big bathroom now I'm looking at it. So you could probably bring in this side a touch. Oh, but then that's a very strange nook. Well, strange is kind of good though. We like strange. Oh, you know what we can use in here, unless it's a little bit like too much? We could use the growing together orange kitchen because it's all orange. Or is it, like I said, just too much? Well, actually, where's the kitchen even gonna go? Also, that stuff is pretty expensive. Is this too horse ranchy with the print on it? Potentially, yes. I actually don't have that many orange bed options that suit a log cabin as well. I mean, this is just a plain bed that could be fine. Or maybe we push this piece back so it kind of gives the idea that this is a private area and we can put a curtain there. We can put his extra table out here as a spot to put sculptures or whatnot. And of course, we have our dining table that we've built. Oh wow, so these actually come in the lower quality swatch and the higher quality. It would be nice to have a little fireplace over here, maybe in the corner. Or maybe instead of this window, we could pop it here and then have like a, wonder if we can build a bit of a chimney over on this side. Ooh, the new Riviera cobblestone works quite well. And hopefully this isn't another house that is gonna burn down. Or the contents are not gonna burn down. What even is that? Barn turret. Oh, okay, yeah, I've seen those before. Does that make sense, or is that, it looks kind of too big, doesn't it? It's too big. And if I take it down a level, it's too small. We need something that's gonna be just right. I think if we just put a high half wall and then just lift this up a little bit inside. How's that? I mean, it still looks a little odd. I don't know. Or we don't put any decorative piece in it and just have it sticking out the top like that. Like maybe that's best. Ooh, we could actually build it on an angle, which is actually not on an angle. Technically. I mean, it's an orange fireplace. It kind of looks nicer black just to break it up a little bit. Okay, so I guess this is like bedroom, very little lounge room, really just a spot for a chair, which I guess will build the chair. I suppose we'll have bathroom over here, maybe just like a kitchen in the corner type of deal. The bathroom's pretty big and we can build the bathtub. I think we can build the toilet and the basin. So we gotta get busy building some stuff. I don't know if we can build kitchen counter counters though. I don't think we can. These are very modern looking counters, so I'm not huge on those. This is okay. But if we were going with the storyline that Cyrpus has built everything, then probably the one that makes the most sense is this one. I need to flip this around so we can fit our kitchen over here. I mean, the great news is we actually don't need a lot of money to build this house. It doesn't look like we're doing quite well. Maybe we'll just go the wooden fridge. Well, maybe we angle this around so there's a little bit of extra bench space like that, and then have like the dining table come off it like this. That's kind of cool. A little bit different. This sink is really struggling to fit in there. Okay, we might need a proper sink. Or maybe if we use an end piece, we can squeeze it all in like this. Let's see if he can actually wash his hands. Okay, so he can wash his hands. Can he grab something from the fridge? No, don't leave, Yanni. Yes, it does function. So good. Oh, I love having this at the back, this awning. That's pretty. Oh my gosh, what about this sign for his workshop? Because he's so strong, he's like a strong gnome. We desperately need to make this roof like a wood as well. I think the orange is my least favorite for this challenge. Yeah, I'm not loving the orange as a color. Oh my God, it's so orange. Oh, we can't actually afford any of the orange stoves. Bummer. But we can put the hood in if we want that. Maybe we just do like kind of an old school country stove, just to break it up a little bit. And what would we have here? We'd have a bookshelf or some storage maybe for a few woodworking items, lots of wine. This would be a great fireplace for this log cabin if there was like a mini version. Okay, well, seeing as though we've only got 355 simoleons yet, I think I'll leave this right here. But we've definitely done most of his house, which is great. It's a little log cabin. Obviously, he's got to build most of the other furniture to place in here. We're gonna need to break it up a bit with some greenery, which will make the orange pop. So if you have any ideas, definitely let me know. And also let me know what you'd like us to do in the final episode. Like, are we gonna have a wedding? That was my idea, to have the proposal and wedding of Beatrice and Ziggy and have everyone else attend. But by all means, let me know if you have any other ideas. Don't forget you can use the code word Deligracy if you are purchasing any Sims content from the EA store. Just enter the code word Deligracy at the checkout. Thank you so much to my amazing members for supporting this channel. It means the world to me. And as always, I hope you guys are having a lovely morning, afternoon, or evening wherever you are in the world. And I cannot wait to speak to y'all soon. Dag dag!